How you doing today?
Not bad.
What's your name?
Dan.
Nice to meet you. How old are you?
40.
Okay, where are you from?
Border, upstate New York. No, PA, the top of PA, like Binghamton and like Wyalusing, Tunkhannock. It's like it's about 3 hours north from here.
Okay, tell me a story. How did you end up here in Kensington?
In 2008, like all my friends went to Temple. They were accepted. I didn't apply to college, but like, I came down here a lot. That's like when I first came to Philadelphia, and yeah, they went to school, and like I just stayed at my one friend's like house and like his apartment, and then we got to see some of the area, and then we actually lived like second to Norris, like not too far from here, like up in Berks, and it was just like a cheap rent. It was like $350 a month, and that was the kids that were living like were going to college, and like, it was just they didn't live on campus, so that's how I found like Philadelphia, and that was like 2005.
Okay.
2008.
So what brought you over here? What's your drug of choice?
No. Well, I mean, I smoke weed every day. I saw amphetamine, the clear, they call it ice sometimes. I saw it like 4 years ago. The first time I seen it was 4 years ago. Like, I tried it. I liked it ever since. And, I smoke that like every day. And sometimes when I'm up for too long, I'll sniff the dope.
Okay.
Philly dope, you know. There's that TV show that was a long time ago. It was like Drugs Inc. Like Philly dope. You know, that was the episode.
How was your upbringing growing up? Did you have mom, dad in the picture?
Yeah, I had a good mother, and she had like I had a decent. She had friends like my father and her split up, but like yeah, so I had a good decent upbringing. We had like family vacations and stuff. She worked at Wegmans when it first came out in Syracuse or Rochester, New York, and it was like a really good job for a while. And
What's the worst thing you've seen in her? The worst thing that you could be like, oh my goodness, I cannot believe that.
The worst thing
That you've seen out here in the streets of Kensington. What's the worst thing you've seen that you could be like, oh my goodness, I cannot believe that?
When I lived in second in Norris, like I had a friend. His name was, well, I don't know if I say his name. He's probably, I haven't seen him. This was like back in 2008. Like he was just like on the porch and like I don't know, dudes. Someone drove by and they shot him. They shot him right in the voice. Not funny. He survived, but he shot him right in his leg, and like he came into the house. So like we were kind of like friends, where he like just pulled the bullet out in the kitchen, and then he took a shower, like, and I watched him take the bullet out, and like it was like this big like marble. It was like an older gun. It must have been like a musket or something, but like he popped it out, and then all his blood.
Wait, he took the bullet out and you saw this? And he took a shower like nothing happened?
Yeah, he saw a crack or something, or so he pissed someone off or something. I don't know what it really was. He didn't really say, but yeah.
What's the worst thing that's happened to you physically out here? Like, what's happened to you out here? That you could say, wow, you can't believe that happened.
Nothing too bad. Like one time it was like a big misunderstanding, and like it was a scuffle. Like three dudes. Like they thought I stole a skateboard or something, and they like kind of like got into a little scuffle, but it wasn't like anything real serious. And I explained to them, like, yeah, I mean, this was a few years back, and it wasn't that big of a deal at all, but it was scary because one dude had a skateboard, and like I thought I was gonna get like pummeled.
Now, what happened to your forehead there? I see like there's a bruise or a mark there.
Yeah, no, it's a little cut. The other night it was late, and I tripped and fell over like something, and then like I rolled and like I bumped my head off of something. It's not from fighting or nothing, but
it wasn't an attack or anything like that?
No, I know. Like the other night, I don't know. I was up for a few days. I was having fun, and I guess I tripped a bunch of times. And I got this wicked bruise on it. Like I fell off the platform of the subway.
You say you had a wicked bruise? Huh?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I fell off the platform, like the subway, and it was.
You sit down the subway? You fell down there?
Yeah, it was like a 6-foot drop, and it was weird. Well, the dope, like I was like sleepwalking, like Sometimes you see people around here, they're hunched over. It might show in some videos, like.
Yeah, why are they hunched over? What's up with that?
I don't know. Like I do it too. I think it's like I don't really remember. I don't know. Like when I'm in that state, it's like I'm sleepwalking. I'm like nodded out, but like walking around too, and it's not like blacking out. But I remember like yeah, I got on the subway and like it was like sleepwalking, and then like when I knew I was falling off of this thing, that's when I came back to like my straight mind. I knew I was falling, and like I just screamed really loud. I screamed to break the fall.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was bad. Like so, I don't do like I don't get high at the subway anymore.
So are you okay right now?
Yeah, not bad, not bad. But
What's the
you want to see
worst?
the bruise? The bruise is pretty.
Yeah.
The bruise might be interesting. It's still there.
Wow.
You see it? Oh yeah. It's like
That's
purple,
crazy. Hey. Well, watch the cops out there.
green.
Yeah.
We're
So,
in the track here.
so what's the worst street down here that you could be like, do not go there, it's too dangerous?
Yeah, in 2008, it was like a lot more dangerous. There was like a murder at least one murder every day. That was in the paper. It was a big deal. The worst street back then was probably like that I heard of. I don't even go there. I mean, I don't know if it's bad. I heard like the Roosevelt, like the other North Philly and like Cambria. Like I've never been to those spots, so like I had no reason to go over there. But.
Have you ever been robbed out here?
Yeah, but while sleeping, never like strong arm, never like. I sleep outside. I sleep on the subway. Yeah, pretty much every time I fall asleep on the subway, but it's not a lot. It's like only like $5 worth of stuff. You know, I don't carry nice things anymore because.
It don't last long.
No, yeah, definitely not. That's the thing. But
Is it more dangerous during the day or at night, in your opinion?
it's one of the only times like I had like another time here at this park. Actually, there's like I was walking and like I was smoking pot with like a group of kids I just met, and like we were walking away. I bumped into the one. Like I mean, he's like, "Yo, watch my personal space." He like punched me. It was a good punch too. It was like real good punch, and like that was just because I walked, I bumped into him. But like he was right though. I was just acting like too high, too giddy, and I bumped into him, and like he was right. I just walked away. I'm like, yeah, you're right, and I just walked away.
Do you carry anything to protect yourself out here?
No knife, not even a knife, no guns or nothing.
Just your fists?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not ever looking for a fight, dude, but like, yeah, I don't mess with the women around here. Like,
I was gonna say, do you ever go on dates out here with the prostitutes?
No, never.
Have you ever?
Never, no. I really haven't. I never walked around the corner like seeing like anything. Like I've never seen like people like doing stuff like that on the streets. Like, but I mean, I never did because I don't know.
No,
I don't really have money to really. But yeah, I know that like the women though, like I mean they're decent looking, but I know they're watched by I mean they have like lots of friends and like
What do you mean, like pimps watching?
I mean I don't know about I would assume because they're I just know those guys. I would think they're not like very liked because I mean I don't know. I haven't even done anything sexual in 8 years because.
Do you think a lot of them have diseases out here, the prostitutes?
No, I mean I don't think that's what it is, but I mean a couple times I was asked do you want to go on a date? And, I tell them straight up that I don't have. I mean I only have $3. I mean I don't have I only have enough for myself to get high. I tell them I don't want to waste their time and stuff.
Did they walk away after that?
Kind of, yeah, and I mean they understand. I think I just I don't want to waste their time and
Do you think there's corrupt cops out here? I know there's a cop car behind us. Do you think there's a lot of corrupt cops?
I don't know. It's hard to say. But,
in your opinion?
I wouldn't know. I don't have very many run-ins. I'm 40. I haven't been arrested. I mean, I've never been committed. I've never been charged with a crime here, but
But you've been arrested before?
Yeah, a couple weeks ago I was sleeping outside and I was just taken to the barracks. They wanted I didn't have my driver's license. I didn't have my ID. They wanted to see that if it came up, they wanted to see who I was, if I had any warrants and
They came and bothered you like that?
Yeah. I guess I looked like out of
Wow.
place. I looked out of place or something, and like they just wanted to see like who I was. Like they wanted to check my ID and
Mhm.
make sure I was legal. I guess I don't know. If I was a legal citizen. Or,
What would you say to people that look down on addicts? What would you say to them right now? This is your chance to tell them what you think.
yeah, just because people do drugs, they're not all bad people. I mean, just because some of those drugs doesn't mean they're bad. And like the people kill people thing, it's not like drugs. I mean,
You guys are smart, right?
I don't know. I mean, I love the trial and error. Like I don't get into too much drama.
What makes you happy out here in Kensington? Name one thing that makes you happy out here.
Uh, I like how, I mean, there's always people outside, and like, I don't have a phone. I haven't had a cell phone in like 5 years. I know it's like most people that I run into and talk to, they don't have a phone either. But it's like one place where there's always people outside that like are. You can come out here and like try to be social and meet, like, you know. Like, sometimes I get bored and I want to talk to people, and I'll come out here. There's always people that will talk. Like Center City, it's tough, you know. Like the people are busy and like.
Name one word to describe Kensington. One word. Whatever comes to your mind right now.
One word. It's unique.
Unique?
Like, I've never been to a city. I've never been to any other place like this. You know, like I don't know anybody's name. I don't know anybody's phone number. I don't have any phone numbers and stuff. But you could always like come here and find something fun to do.
Have you ever ate at a trash can out here?
I found on the top of the garbage. Yeah.
You ate where?
Yeah, like I noticed, like on top. I never dug through the garbage cans, but like if like I walk by and there's like, I notice there's like certain parts of town. There's always like a McDonald's bag, and it looks like it's full. There's like a half-eaten value meal in there. I'll eat it, yeah, if it looks good, and it's like if it's like not around any like real dirty stuff, but like airtight things, you know. But I eat at soup kitchens a lot too. That's where it's like free volunteers, and they hand out free food. And,
Have you ever picked a needle off the ground and used it?
no, I've never. I don't. I like to smoke the stuff, and I never used a needle, but I smoke it and sniff it.
How do you make your money out here?
I usually play an instrument. I had a ukulele and a guitar, a little like homemade drum. I'll sit on like South Street or Old City. I'll sit on the bench and I'll just like play for like an hour, and I usually get like 5, 10, 20, and then I'll stop and spare change, you know, because I know I can only do it like 3 times a week though, you know. And then I have access that helps, but yeah, I don't have a job right now. I'm not employed. I used to be a valet. In 2008, I was a valet at the Phoenix Inn and Salon. That's like Center City, like by Love Park. Because I noticed it's kind of like closed down now. Love Park was like real iconic, but now it's kind of like under reconstruction.
How do you feel about the mayor? Is she doing a good job out here? Or because she could do better?
I think like I'm actually the mayor. I think
You say what?
I'm doing all the work. She's not. No, I'm joking. No, she's all right. No,
I was about to say, wait, you're the mayor?
I'm joking. No. Yeah. I mean, I guess like the crime is down. I guess. But.
What can she do better? Like provide bathrooms around here? Maybe some sanitizer, maybe you think? Or what? Because a lot of people say if you provide bathrooms and all that they're going to go there and use the addicts inside the bathroom.
Yeah, I mean, the reason why homeless people would be disliked. I mean, I live outside. I call myself outside, like outside politics, like, you know. But the reason why like they'll be hated, maybe even attacked, like beat up, is because they will sit outside on the sidewalk or like pee outside. I wake up early to use the bathroom at a couple of places. I go to the visitor center and the convention center.
Mm-hmm.
But it is tough to find a bathroom sometimes, and, you know.
Okay. Do you ever see yourself leaving Kensington?
I've been for the last 4 years. I live like it's only like a mile, like Spring Garden, like Penn's Landing, like Columbus Avenue, by the Rivers Casino. I sleep out there the most, and there's a couple people out there. It's not bad. It's nice. It was real nice in the summertime. But been cold the last 2 weeks, like really, really cold. This has been like the coldest. This is the worst winter in the last 4. Like,
how does your typical day look like out here, from morning time to night time? When you get up, how does it look like?
I don't know. I stay awake. I smell like the amphetamine. Like, I've been awake for like 3 days, like now actually. But like, I'm not, I'm not like crazy or nothing. I don't like.
How many hours of sleep do you get?
I don't drink anymore. Usually I sleep. Usually I sleep all the time. But like, it's been so cold. I haven't even really been able to sleep really. I'm falling asleep on the subway. I'll be up all night. I get on the subway. I'm trying to go to the store. As soon as I sit down, I'll fall asleep. I pass out, and yeah, whatever I have in my pockets, I wake up. It's usually not there. I expect it not. I mean, but
Okay. My last question to you, if you can look right here in the camera. If your family or friends were to watch this, what would you like to say to them right now? This is your chance.
I don't know. I mean, I'm all right. I'm safe. It's not bad. I don't have a phone. I look messages. Like, all I have is my mother. I don't know if she's still alive. Even it's been like a year since I talked to her. But all my friends, I had like 7 or 8 friends. Like they've all passed away. And then like my father and like my all I have left is my mom. So I don't really even have like friends or family. I came out here kind of like to make new friends.
And you haven't seen her in a long time?
Almost a year, yeah.
Wow.
Can't get over.
You know where she lives?
Well, yeah, like where I grew up, like the same house. Like that's where I'd go back to. It's like 3 hours north from here, but I don't know her phone number. Like I don't even have a phone. But
so no one's came out here to see you?
I mean, I had one friend. I had one friend out here still. That we went to high school. He was like my age. He went to college here, but he works a lot. I don't see him.
Do they know that you're out here?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I want to thank you for your time. Is it okay if I can upload this video to YouTube to raise awareness of what's going on here in Kensington?
Yes.
Thank you very much. God bless.